The Enigma of Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin's Phantom Architect. Satoshi Nakamoto is a name that echoes through the digital world. This name, or perhaps pseudonym, belongs to the individual or group credited with creating Bitcoin. In 2008, Nakamoto published the groundbreaking white paper titled Bitcoin, a Peer-to-Peer Electronic Cash System. This document laid the foundation for a decentralized digital currency. It proposed a system free from traditional financial intermediaries. Following the white paper, Satoshi Nakamoto actively developed the initial Bitcoin software. He released the first version in early 2009. Nakamoto collaborated with other developers online. He communicated through forums and email lists. His contributions were crucial in Bitcoin's formative stages. Yet all interactions were strictly digital. No one ever met Satoshi in person. Then, as suddenly as he appeared, Satoshi Nakamoto vanished. Around late 2010 to early 2011, his communications ceased. He handed over the reins of Bitcoin's development to other programmers. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the digital age. Many have tried to uncover who he is. The search for Satoshi continues to captivate people worldwide. Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis, the visionary behind PiNetwork. Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis is a prominent figure in the world of blockchain and social computing. He holds a PhD from Stanford University. His academic work has often centered on human-computer interaction. He also specialized in designing systems that leverage social networks. This background provided a unique perspective. He aimed to make complex technologies accessible to a broader audience. Before founding PiNetwork, Dr. Kokkalis was involved in various technological ventures. He taught a class on decentralized applications at Stanford. This course, CS 359B, explored the potential of blockchain beyond cryptocurrencies. His research interests included finding ways to bring the power of blockchain to everyday people. PiNetwork was introduced with a bold mission. It aimed to create a cryptocurrency that anyone could mine on their mobile phone. This approach contrasted sharply with Bitcoin's energy-intensive mining process. Dr. Kokkalis and his team wanted to build a more inclusive and accessible digital currency. The project emphasized community building and ease of use. The goal was to distribute Pi widely. Since its launch, PiNetwork has garnered a significant following. Millions of users worldwide have downloaded the app and participated in its mobile mining process. The project has progressed through various development phases, including a testnet and an enclosed mainnet. While it has faced its share of skepticism and challenges, its large community is a notable achievement. Dr. Kokkalis continues to lead the project. The journey of PiNetwork is closely watched by many. Mr. Spock's bombshell, unpacking the Kokkalis-Satoshi theory. The cryptocurrency world thrives on speculation and mystery. Recently, a new theory has captured significant attention. An analyst known by the pseudonym Mr. Spock proposed a startling idea. He suggested that Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis, the founder of PiNetwork, might be Satoshi Nakamoto. This claim, though seemingly outlandish to some, has sparked considerable discussion. Mr. Spock presented several pieces of circumstantial evidence. These clues attempt to link the Stanford PhD to Bitcoin's enigmatic creator. One of the primary clues highlighted by Mr. Spock involves Dr. Kokkalis' activity on X, formerly Twitter. Kokkalis reportedly follows a very small and select number of cryptocurrency exchanges on the platform. These include prominent names like Coinbase, Kraken, and OKX. For an analyst like Mr. Spock, this limited list is not coincidental. He suggests that these specific follows could be significant. The inclusion of Kraken in Kokkalis' followed accounts is particularly emphasized in this theory. Mr. Spock points to reports suggesting Kraken is associated with the last known transaction linked to Satoshi Nakamoto. This connection, if true, would be a critical piece of the puzzle. The last movements of Satoshi's Bitcoins are a subject of intense interest. Any link, however tenuous, between a current crypto figure and these transactions is bound to raise eyebrows. The reaction to Mr. Spock's theory has been mixed, as expected. Some observers dismiss it as mere conjecture. They point to the lack of hard evidence. Others find the connections intriguing, even if speculative. The crypto community has a long history of attempting to unmask Satoshi. Numerous individuals have been proposed as candidates over the years. This latest theory adds Dr. Kokkalis to that list. It underscores the enduring fascination with Bitcoin's origins. The debate continues, fueled by these tantalizing yet unproven clues. The search for Satoshi continues to captivate people worldwide. His silence only fuels the endless speculation. The Kraken Connection, following Satoshi's last known trail. The alleged link between Kraken and Satoshi Nakamoto's last known transaction is a pivotal point in Mr. Spock's theory. Understanding this claim requires a closer look. The last known transaction refers to the final confirmed movement of Bitcoins from wallets believed to belong to Satoshi. These transactions occurred in Bitcoin's early days. Pinpointing these movements and any associated entities is a complex forensic task. If Kraken, a major global exchange, was indeed involved or has data related to it, that would be highly significant. It could imply access to information few others possess. Kraken's potential involvement adds a layer of intrigue. As one of the older and more established cryptocurrency exchanges, Kraken has a long operational history. It has witnessed much of Bitcoin's evolution. Exchanges, due to regulatory requirements, often collect user information. This information, if it exists and pertains to Satoshi, would be invaluable. Without official confirmation or more substantial evidence, the Kraken-Satoshi transaction link remains an unverified assertion. It is a compelling piece of the narrative, but one that requires further substantiation. Section 5, Coinbase chimes in, unraveling the Cavertex clue. Adding another dimension to this intricate web of speculation is a theory reportedly originating from a Coinbase executive. This executive, whose identity is not widely publicized, is said to believe that Kraken might indeed possess information about Satoshi Nakamoto. This belief is not based on a whim, it stems from research into early Bitcoin wallet activities. The Coinbase executive's input lends a degree of credibility or at least further intrigue to the idea that Kraken could be a key player in the Satoshi mystery. The core of the Coinbase executive's theory revolves around a now-defunct Canadian cryptocurrency exchange named Cavertex. Cavertex was one of Canada's earliest Bitcoin exchanges. It played a role in the nascent crypto ecosystem before eventually ceasing operations. The research cited by the Coinbase executive supposedly uncovered connections. These connections were between wallets associated with Satoshi Nakamoto and transactions processed through Cavertex. If Satoshi, or entities close to him, used Cavertex, then records from that exchange could be vital. The crucial link here is that Kraken acquired Cavertex in 2016. This acquisition means that any data Cavertex held, including information related to early Bitcoin users and Satoshi-linked wallets, could now reside within Kraken's archives. This historical tie positions Kraken as a potential custodian of very sensitive information. Section 6. Picoins' tumultuous journey, price swings, and investor jitters. While the speculation about its founder swirls, Picoin itself has been on a roller coaster ride in the markets. As of May 2025, Picoin is trading at approximately 70 cents. This price represents a significant downturn, over 75% from its all-time high. The peak price of $2.99 was reached in February 2025. Such a drastic drop in a relatively short period has understandably caused concern among its holders and the wider crypto community. The volatility highlights the risks inherent in newer digital assets. The decline in price has also led to a substantial erosion of Picoin's market capitalization. Reports indicate that Picoin lost over $14 billion in market cap within the first 3 months following its exchange launch. Its market cap reportedly fell from a high of $19.4 billion on February 27, 2025. A disappointing performance at the Consensus Conference also contributed to a sharp drop, with the coin losing over 50% in the week prior to May 19, 2025. These figures illustrate the challenges the project faces in maintaining market confidence and value. Investor sentiment surrounding PiNetwork and its coin has become increasingly strained. The significant price drop is a primary driver of this frustration. Many early adopters and miners had high hopes for the project's success. Section 7. A world remade Pi as the global currency if Kokkalis is Satoshi. The speculation that Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis could be Satoshi Nakamoto opens the door to some truly radical hypothetical scenarios. If this were proven true, the immediate implications would be earth-shattering for the cryptocurrency world. The identity of Bitcoin's creator, a secret held for over a decade, would finally be revealed. This revelation alone would send shockwaves through markets and communities. It would instantly make Dr. Kokkalis one of the most influential figures in modern finance and technology. One particularly disruptive scenario, often discussed by those entertaining this theory, involves Satoshi's legendary Bitcoin holdings. If Kokkalis, as Satoshi, decided to sell even a portion of these estimated 1 million Bitcoins, the impact could be catastrophic for Bitcoin's price. Such a massive sell-off would flood the market. It could trigger a panic sell among other holders and potentially destabilize the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem. Governments, already wary of Bitcoin, might see this as a major crisis. The stability of the leading cryptocurrency would be in serious jeopardy. In the ensuing chaos, a new opportunity might arise for PiNetwork. If Bitcoin, the dominant cryptocurrency, were to falter significantly due to actions by its own creator, it could create a vacuum. Proponents of this hypothetical scenario suggest that Picoin, under the guidance of Kokkalis, now revealed as Satoshi, could be positioned as a successor. Section 8. The Wallet Whispers. Transparency concerns in the Pi ecosystem. The PiNetwork faces scrutiny over transparency, especially in wallet management. A $100 million venture fund announcement sparked mixed reactions. Dr. Altcoin criticized the Pi core team for lack of clarity. He claims only 7 of 10,000 wallets are traceable. Section 9. Weighing the Scales. Is Kokkalis truly Bitcoin's lost founder? The theory proposing Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis as Satoshi Nakamoto is built upon intriguing yet circumstantial clues. His limited X follows, including Kraken and Coinbase, are key points. Alleged connections to Satoshi's transactions add to the speculation. Analysts weave these points into a captivating narrative. However, these claims are highly speculative. The crypto space thrives on theories and rumors. Many have tried to identify Satoshi, often based on indirect evidence. These connections fall short of definitive proof. The links are associative, not direct. The burden of proof is exceptionally high. No verifiable evidence links Kokkalis to Satoshi's known PGP keys or early Bitcoin posts. The theory remains an elaborate piece of detective work. In conclusion, the idea is fascinating but remains speculative as of May 2025. The mystery of Satoshi Nakamoto endures because he protected his identity.